Hey, good morning. Fogging a little bit, but hopefully that, oh, I hate that. Fogging. We're on our way to Orlando. We're going to do one more trip to Disney, use the Magical Express before they end up sending it away, which we know Disney will come back with their own version thereof sometime later. But yeah, time for relaxation, time to have some fun at Old Key West, and join us, because we're going to have a good time.
So if you remember, I filmed a video about packing, and so this bag has made a reappearance, and I've got my cute little ear buddies on the outside. But I just wanted to say, shameless plug, I'm now a brand rep for Vera Bradley. So if you want a bag like this for yourself, I will link one in the description, and you can use code Lena at checkout to get a discount. First thing we do in Orlando, Chick-fil-A, the Lord's Chicken. Dad's got a crispy deluxe sandwich, something or other. I got a grilled chicken sandwich, and Mom, Miss Healthy, got grilled nuggets and fruit. It's like 2 p.m. so first course of action is to eat, then we will hop on the Magical Express. Okay, so we are here. We are waiting to go on the Magical Express, and I thought I would just give a little update as to the trip. Some things have changed in the weeks leading up to us getting here, so I was just gonna break that down real quick before we get on, plus we're waiting for a couple bathroom breaks. So, the biggest update is that we are now leaving on Saturday when we were originally leaving on Friday. I know I said in 2 videos before this one that we've never run into issues with Spirit and flight changes, but there's a first for everything. So our flight into Florida got changed. We were supposed to leave at like 8 a.m. and land at 10. It got bumped to leaving at noon and arriving at 2, which is what we did. And because we lost a big portion of our morning, of our day today, we decided to, instead of flying out bright and early Saturday morning, to stay for the whole day. So we're now leaving Saturday at like 5 p.m. and because of that, we decided to book another night in Disney, and that's going to be at a value hotel. So it'll be really fun but weird going from a deluxe resort to a value resort. So I'll have to document the differences between those hotel rooms. I've stayed value many times before, but to be able to see those differences in one day will be kind of fun. So like you saw, we stopped for lunch here at the airport. We decided it would be quicker and easier to just snag something here instead of going to the resort, especially with mobile order. It was just going to be too complicated. So we are going to hop on Magical Express for one final round trip, since that is going away in December. The Tragical Express will be no more after December 31st, so it's part of the reason we booked this trip. We're gonna ride it one more time. We're gonna head to Old Key West, which is where we are staying for the next couple nights. And then the plan for tonight is to do a monorail crawl and watch Happily Ever After from one of those resorts. So I'm very excited. It's gonna be a really good afternoon, and we're gonna make the most of today and the most of this long weekend trip.
Do better. Welcome to Disney World! There we go. It's vacation time. You're in the most magical place on earth. And I know that because it says it right there. The most magical place on earth. Before everybody gets off the bus, I got a trivia question for you. But we're going to wait until we get to Old Key West. folks. Welcome to Old Key West, our first stop, Old Key West. From here, we'll continue to Saratoga Springs. Once the bus stops, please watch the step I showed you to the bus. Once everybody's off the bus, I will get your luggage. So be patient, give me a couple minutes.
It's a little noisy right now because of all the buses, so hopefully you can hear me, but we are going to start our monorail crawl. If you don't already know, there is free transportation on Disney property, but very little transportation, or the buses I should say. The buses do not travel from resort to resort. They travel from resort to theme park. So to get to the monorail, the bus is driving away. I'll hold off a second. To get to the monorail loop, we are going to take a bus to Magic Kingdom, and from Magic Kingdom we can then hop on the monorail, and our first stop will inevitably be the Contemporary, since that is the first bus, or the first resort on the monorail loop. So we are currently, that's a Magical Express bus, but I am right across the street from our hotel room at Old Key West, waiting for the bus, and we are going to start this crawl, and then we are going to do dinner at Kona. So I'm very excited. Look, we got a red monorail to match my red monorail purse. It was intentional. I planned it this way. For our first stop, we are at the outer rim at the Contemporary. It is a lounge right next to Chef Mickey's and the quick service over there. It's all kind of in one spot. So I got a raspberry mojito, very sweet. The waitress said that it has been very popular today. Mom, what'd you get?
Mama.
Is it good?
It is good.
And Dad?
I got the original sangria.
And how is it?
Sangria.
Fruity.
No, it's very good.
They put a lot of fruit. They asked him if he liked fruit, and he got it. So, this is stop number 1. So we're gonna sit here. It's a little warm because the whole place is under construction right now, but we got nice views going on of Seven Seas Lagoon. So we're gonna hang out here for a little bit, drink our drinks, and then head over to the Polynesian. I have a thing for monorails, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this chocolate monorail. Like, look how delicious that looks. to dinner at the Polynesian at Kona Cafe. Mom has a spicy tuna roll and some white wine. Dad has short ribs, is that what they are?
Braised
short ribs and some beer. And I have a rainbow poke bowl and a cocktail called a back scratcher. We've all said that our food is very good, although we're worried about being hungry a little later because these are some pretty small portions. The menu is unfortunately small, but we're making do. It's all still very good, and this cocktail is very strong. So these actually pair really well together. And I think we're gonna have a good little bit of time here before we head to the Contemporary.
Oh my gosh, they just hit a booster and all that cloud. Oh my gosh.
We think the rocket just took off.
Look at that cloud up there.
You're not gonna be able to see it, but it was supposedly over there. Well, not supposedly, we did see it take off over there. But anyways, we are sitting in the grass in a pretty secluded area.
Yeah, so lift off 2 minutes ago. That's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it was. Okay, that's cool.
We are sitting out at the Polynesian and we are going to watch Happily Ever fireworks for the very last time. So we've staked out our spot on the grass on a quiet hill away from some screaming kids. So we're going to enjoy the sound piped in over here. We won't be able to see the projection show at all, but we'll be able to see the fireworks. This will be my last time seeing Happily Ever After before it changes for the 50th.
Okay.
So
there's another piece blown off right now.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
it's pretty exciting with the rocket, but I'll let you watch some of the fireworks with us. Okay, so this lighting is terrible and I cried through half the show and the view was terrible for video. So I got what I could, but the sound wasn't very loud piped up here. We had to hear it from like halfway down the beach, but it still made me incredibly emotional after watching it for almost every night for 8 straight months. I'm very sad that the show is ending, but I'm happy that I could at least see it in some form before it goes away for the 50th and the new show coming, which everyone says is going to be just as great, but it's not going to have the same emotion that this show has for me, so that's okay. We have one more stop on our monorail crawl, and that is the Grand Floridian, so we are going to head there next. Okay, quick update. We're at the Enchanted Rose. It's pretty loud in here, so I'm gonna go rapid fire. Dad and I both got espresso martinis, and they are fantastic. And Mom got a glass of red wine, and she thinks it's fantastic as well. So we are ending our monorail crawl on a really strong note. Okay, so after a relatively quick stop at the Grand Floridian, we are now at Springs, taking a bus to Old Key West. So I'm going to end here. We're going to go back, we're going to go to bed, we're going to wake up bright and early to hopefully hit all 4 parks. So, thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Bye everyone.